Hey, what's going on YouTube? We're back again with another video. Today, we got something pretty simple, man. We're gonna break down a quick 1v2 that I was experiencing when I was playing the new rank season. But before we get started, guys, I want you guys to like and subscribe as it does help me. I'm trying to be more consistent with pumping out content for you guys again. But let's get into it. So, as you see in the situation right here, I am playing Seer. Usually I do not play scan characters too much. Usually my other teammates do, but I wanted to take a break from them, give them a break. They can play somebody else, and I can come in and play Seer. So what you're gonna see here is this, right? One of my teammates is already down in this situation, and one of my other teammates as well is beside me, but he's really weak and he goes down as well. One of the things I want to break down is positioning, timing, what I was seeing that set up this 1v2 for me. And hopefully, like I said, once you guys can kind of see this, it can help you out in your own games. So all we do over here is we try to like impart knowledge so I can give it to you guys to help you out, okay? All right, so let's get to it, and I'll stop where I need to. All right, so to start off here, you're going to see that I realize there's a guy up here, right? So I can't really peek like I want to. Um, that's why when you see that I'm just trying to open the door, trying to get information and get a feel for what the situation is looking like on the outside, right? That's what I'm doing. So I see my teammate, he's down right here. And I know there's a guy above him as well. So that's already kind of setting up the fact that okay, I know I can't go out the front door right here because I know I'm going to get shot from this guy. All right, and then I can say right here, um, my teammate's over here. All right, so he wasn't in the best of positions to really kind of take advantage of the this fight to help me out a little bit, but like I said, all of this is information, right? So in him going down, I know that there's a guy in this area, okay? So that's two things that I already know, right? Because we already had one guy down to start off this fight that you guys didn't see. But that's information. All of these things are setting up what I'm about to do next and how I play this fight. So, like I said, if you go back to the beginning of this video, right? I know that there's a guy over here, so it automatically tells me that I can't play out of this door like I want to. So that's number one, right? I'm not rushing out trying to make a play because my teammates are down and I'm panicking. That's not what's happening because I know what I need to do and where teammates are positioned. So shots come from here. I know there's a guy over here. Okay. Now we proceed to watch my teammate right here. Okay. Again, information. I hear a Mastiff shot. That's not the same gun that the guy is shooting on top of the building. So I know that if you getting shot with a Mastiff and went down, the guy has to be close to that side over here on the right, right? So now I say, okay, I can be in a little bit of a pinch situation here because there's only two doors and there's two windows inside of this crate, okay? Or inside of this cart. Now what comes into play is getting to somebody first because what you don't want to happen is both enemies attack you at the same time from both doors because there's nothing you could do about that. Unless you're Wraith, you can get out of it, but there's nothing you could do about that if you're not anybody else other than Wraith or maybe Caustic or somebody else, really. But it's you don't want that to happen on normal circumstances. You don't want to get sandwiched and pinched in whatever situation you're in, right? So in my mind, I go, okay, I have a PK for close range. I got a flat line for mid to long range if need be, and close range as well. But in this situation, PK is going to be better because of where I'm playing. I'm playing doors. I'm playing windows. Both doors are not broken, so for them to try get in, they have to break the doors. But PK in this situation is the ideal gun for this. Okay, so let's see what happens next, right? So I know there's a guy over here, and this is what happens. All right, so I'm looking, and I already know who it is, right? So I'm looking, and like I said, it's all information. I do a little bit of damage, but enough to crack him, and that's key because that sets up the fight. He tells his teammate, I got this guy cracked. You should push in to kill him. But I also was able to crack him as well, which told him, okay, I got cracked. Teammate, you're healthier than me. You push him 1v1. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna heal. That's exactly what a player like myself wants. I want 1v1s. When it's a 1v2, a 1v3, you want to be able to split guys up and you want to be able to take them 1v1. So this is what happens. I know that I need to block my door because that guy he's getting told exactly what I'm saying. So I'm blocking my door and I'm preparing for the fact that he's going to come my way now off of the building. All of this is the information that I got from earlier. So I see him come off and I'm going to take my time because I see exactly where he's going. He's going exactly over here to the window, right? He's going to the window over here. That's perfect. Why? Because he's giving me time to be able to get my cell off and to be able to line up a shot that you're about to see that happens, okay? So I get my cell off. He's playing the window. I back from the window a little bit because I know he could possibly try to get an angle to shoot me. I don't give him that. Got the PK ready, right? Now watch this. I open the door, but I don't immediately open the door and peek out the door. The reason why I don't do that is because I'm trying to play games with him and fake him out. I'm using this right here as cover. I'm using this right here to block LOS from this guy. And I also have what's called right hand advantage. Okay? Right hand advantage. This is what, if you don't know what this is, look this up. In FPS games, right hand advantage is usually the best because of angling and positioning when it comes to gunfights around cover. It's just better that way. So I'm taking all of this into account, and all of this is going in my head within seconds, right? But I'm showing you guys this type of stuff and breaking these little things down because when you're in these moments and you see players do this, it doesn't click for everybody to see exactly what is going on in their mind to make something look so smooth and easy, right? So, like I said, I'm using this as cover. I open the door, I don't peek out immediately, and watch what happens because of it. He wastes a mastiff shot. So that time in between where he shoots and he has to wait for the other shot to come out, that time in between, that small window, I take advantage of that. Line up the shot with the PK, crack him. I close the door after I crack him because I don't want him to come in and try to do anything to me. But let me break this down as well. He backs off after he gets cracked. I want you to pay attention to this. His teammate did the same exact thing. When I cracked his teammate didn't try to get aggressive with me and push me, even though his teammate cracked me. Their play styles are similar, and they're giving me 1v1s. They're trading off and giving me 1v1s because of they're playing the same. They're playing scared, and they're not playing together. His teammate showed me how exactly his other teammate was going to play. I crack his other teammate in the beginning to start this fight. He backs off, gives me time to, reposition, to heal, and to look at his other teammate. I crack his other teammate. He does the exact same thing. Backs off doesn't help his teammate. All of this is giving me time to position myself to win this 1v1 or to win this 1v2. So watch. Like I said, I closed the door behind me. I know that there's a guy over here on my left. Watch. I come in, waiting for him. Able to get that knock because he never healed. So now I know exactly what's going to happen, right? I know exactly what's going to happen. Exactly what's going to happen. Like I said, this guy, when he came up to me, he never once went to this door. Never once. Instead, he went towards the window to start off the fight. And guess what? I knew he wasn't going to come around this way because, like I said, a very one-dimensional player. He's going to come back to the same window right here. Let's see if I'm right. And then easily get the shot and kill him. But like I said, all of those things, it's information, guys. All of it's information. Everything that I broke down step by step is what goes on in my head within milliseconds. Because I've been in these situations multiple times. I've broken down these fights multiple times as to why I lost the 1v2, why I lost the 1v3. What could I have done better? I've watched other top high-end players win 1v2s, win 1v3s. I've also seen them lose 1v2s and 1v3s. And I'm always constantly breaking down why are they not winning that? Why didn't they win that? Could they have won it? And I've watched them even break their own fights down and say, this is what I should have did. And this is exactly how you guys want to approach your fights. You want to approach your fights by getting as much information as you possibly can to then understand, okay, this is what I need to do. But like I said, guys, a lot of this only comes down to the fact that you watch yourself over, like how I'm doing. You watch yourself back over. You watch other guys do this and you realize, okay, that's how you do it. And put yourself in those situations a lot to where you start to figure it out, right? You start to break it down and figure it out. And you say, you know what? If I had went this way, I would have won that. Or if I had did this, I would have won that. That's how you want to think. So when you get into these situations, you don't think about it. It just happens. So like I said, this whole sequence happens within seconds.
Coming to your left, Shane, and behind you. You gotta fight that. Yeah, you gotta fight that. The other guy's coming by you. One left.
Oh my god. Happens within seconds. So guys, listen, that's this quick little video. Wanted to kind of break some stuff down. Kind of like I say, I want to always kind of keep you guys learning, keep you guys growing and breaking down these things and looking for these type of things. So if you guys like this type of content, man, hit a like, follow me. As like I said, all these things really do help. And leave some comments down below, man. If you guys have any videos you want to maybe share with me to break down, or if you know anybody that I should be looking out for streamer-wise to kind of break their films down, let me know in the comments. Don't be afraid to, okay? Guys, I'm out of here. Peace.